You can still see the food truck. The cracked lot, the guy leaning out the window, the exact bite of that taco 3 summers ago. You've never once remembered the flavor of the diet soda you drank on the drive there. You always figured that was about taste. It's not. The real reason is stranger than that, and it starts in your stomach, not your mouth. Somewhere below your ribs, right after you swallow, a decision gets made about whether that moment is worth keeping. You don't make it. Your gut does. And for a long time, nobody could prove that because nobody could watch it happen. Then Scott Kanoski's team at USC ran fiber optic sensors straight into the hippocampi of live rats and watched them eat. Within seconds of the first bite, a chemical called acetylcholine surged in the part of the brain that files away new memories. It kept climbing through the meal. It peaked on the later bites, not the first ones. Logan Lauer, the graduate student who ran the experiments, watched that climb happen on a monitor in real time, live proof that the stomach was talking and the hippocampus was taking notes. Here's the part that took years to trace. The signal doesn't start in the brain at all. It starts with a hormone called CCK, released by your small intestine the moment it detects real calories, fat, and carbohydrates specifically. That hormone fires up your vagus nerve, the longest cranial nerve in your body, running from your brainstem down through your gut like a cable nobody remembers installing. The gut sends the signal up. A brain region called the medial septum receives it. Only then does the hippocampus start writing. Why would your body build something this elaborate just to remember a taco truck? Because for most of human history, memory was survival math, and food was the whole exam. An ancestor who forgot exactly where the ripe fruit grew or which berries made her sick didn't get a second try at spring. She didn't need to remember the color of the sky that day or what anyone said. She needed the location. Your gut isn't sentimental. It's running an old accounting system that predates language itself, and it only logs entries that paid off. That's the twist Kanoski's team didn't expect. They gave the rats sweet liquid with 0 calories and nothing happened. No vagus signal. No acetylcholine surge, no memory boost. Your tongue can be tricked by a sugar substitute. Your stomach runs its own audit and it doesn't accept your tongue's word for it. And here's where it gets uncomfortable. Rats raised on a high-fat, high-sugar diet early in life showed a weaker gut-to-brain signal even years later after they'd gone back to eating normally. The circuit didn't reset. It stayed blunted, the same way a road stays cracked long after the truck that broke it is gone. So the next time you drive past 3 fast food places on the way home and can't remember what you ate at any of them, that's not a failing memory. That circuit was doing exactly what evolution built it to do. It just didn't find anything worth logging, and if it's been fed the same way for years, it may be logging less and less. You still remember the food truck, though, the cracked lot, the guy leaning out the window, not because it tasted better than anything else you've eaten this year. Because somewhere in your gut, an ancient accountant took one look at that meal and decided it was worth keeping.